Hey guys, what's going on? So, an article was released recently talking about how there's going to be another Attack on Titan spinoff, adding to the three, I believe, that are already in publication: Attack on Titan Lost Girls, a manga adaptation of the Attack on Titan spinoff novel that gives the backstory of characters Annie Lionheart and Mikasa Ackerman. So, if you guys don't know, judging by all the Naruto on my channel, I'm actually a huge Attack on Titan fan. It's probably one of my favorite animes right now. Definitely top three. It's probably top two. So, Attack on Titan has already had three spin-offs to my knowledge. There's if I can remember correctly, there is Attack on Titan Junior High, Attack on Titan Before the Fall, and Attack on Titan. I can't remember, but it has Levi's backstory in it. So, I'm excited for all Attack on Titan content to be released, but I'm wondering if this is going to be canon, because even the actual story written by the author of Attack on Titan, Annie Lionheart's story hasn't been told yet, and I feel like that's something that's going to be coming up in the later chapters of the manga, and it wouldn't make sense to me they'd allow this to reveal Annie Lionheart's story before the author did, because then the author would have to follow another author's canon. Does that make sense? So if this author were to tell her story and it was her own story, and what if that differed from the manga, or the actual manga? If that makes sense. I'm wondering if Annie Lionheart's backstory, when this is released, if it's actually going to be canon, because that matters a lot to me. There's a difference between watching a filler Naruto episode and a canon Naruto episode from the manga. You know what I mean? It's just, it didn't actually happen. So I'm wondering if they're going to do this. I'm currently reading Before the Fall, and right now it hasn't interfered with anything that's canon from the Attack on Titan actual series. But that being said, I'm not very far into it. So I'm wondering if all these series are considered canon. Anyway, it'd also be interesting to see what they do with Mikasa, because Mikasa had a pretty normal life. That's what the author made a big point out of. Mikasa's life was out in the country, very peaceful, very quiet. She was a nice girl, and really nothing bad happened to her until shit hit the fan, and her family got attacked by human traffickers, and she met Eren. And, that was when her life started to get interesting. Although it would be nice to see more of Mikasa, because Mikasa is my favorite character from Attack on Titan. Total badass. But, she had a really peaceful life, and taking her... I couldn't see it being a very interesting read if it was just rainbows and sunshine all the time. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Also, there's a question of if they're kind of bloating up the franchise. There's already been three spinoffs, and I'm okay with all the new content. I actually like it when they can keep adding content, even if it feels bloated. I always like them to attempt to make more content, especially with the slow release date of Attack on Titan and how it's being released. So it's supposed to come out in the fall, and I'm wondering if they're also going to talk about releasing another anime adaptation for the spinoffs, because unfortunately, out of the three works they could have done, although they did kind of do one of them in the OVAs with Levi's backstory, but they chose Junior High as the one that they're going to do an anime for. And that just didn't make sense to me. Perhaps it was it could be done in a lower anime budget, or a lower budgeting maybe. I don't know. Maybe they want to do a comedy, so it would be differ greatly from the actual Attack on Titan, add a new flavor to it. But I really feel like they made a mistake, and Before the Fall really should have been that. The material they should have followed for a spinoff anime. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And I hope to... reply to all your comments. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. See you guys.